Okay, hello everybody. This is our Chapter 4, Season 2 Wishlist. I'm really excited about the next season, even though it's been super leaked.
On Friday. It'll be out.
Yes. I feel like the super leak just adds to the hype.
I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah.
It's my
So,
pumped voice.
yes, you're very pump shotgunned. So, this is 10 things that I and he's here too, would like to see
You
in
could say
Chapter
we.
4, Season 2. No, I like them more that way. Okay, and at the number 10 slot, I want to keep the Oathbound items. And maybe we could have more, maybe like the Witcher swords we used in creative. Those were fun. What do you have to say on this opinion?
I don't personally care about the Oathbound items, but I do like, shaking up the loot pool
Yeah,
and having stuff for people to cry on the internet about. I feel like that's very important.
it is.
Um, but I kind of want to lean more towards futuristic stuff because it does seem like that's what we're going to get. But we do need to finish the Rift Warden storyline, so who knows?
Yeah. And at the number 9 slot, I really would like to see Shakedowns.
Yes, please.
Yes, the feature from all the way back in chapter 2. It honestly wasn't really like the best. There was no way to cancel the animation. But then
I'm
before
okay with it.
they like completely got rid of it, they made it that you can cancel it. They made it like really good. And then they decided just like no, no.
Yeah, it's just gone. I don't
Yeah.
know why. If you don't know, you could interrogate someone basically and mark the rest of their squad. And Call of Duty even added this
Yeah.
now. So yeah, I'd love to see that back.
And I think it would be cool to have like a way to mark all of their squad because I feel Oathbound items will sadly go away, and that would mean a lot less ways to mark people.
We need some kind of tracking ability.
Yeah, marking good. Living also good. And at the number 8 slot, something we've all been dying to see is just a lot of these teased things that are really supposed to happen. The spray skins, they were supposed to come out during Most
They did
Wanted.
not come out tonight.
Yep.
Could be tomorrow.
Sad. We're filming this on Wednesday, for anybody wondering.
Could be tomorrow. And if not, then I don't know why they put it in that last patch.
Yeah, maybe it will be
Now that is our
next
own
chapter.
fault for following leaks and stuff like that. Technically, no one knows what these, but
Yeah.
they were in all the posters. They were in all the loading screens, so they have been
Yeah.
teased publicly.
Maybe though, if they were brought back next season, they could bring back Most Wanted or even an Overwatch collab because that was kind of like the issue with them not coming out.
Yeah, there was like a gerbil spray or something.
Yeah,
I say if that was the problem, just fuck get rid of it.
yeah, and some things that are also probably even more likely to happen are UEFN and first person mode. First person mode, I'd like hope to think the season launches with it. And I just don't want UEFN to be delayed
Which is
again.
Creative 2.0, we should
Yeah,
say.
Unreal Editor for Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to see how it even is. What?
I think out of these three things, I'm more hyped for first person mode to kind of like shake up the whole game. Because it certainly won't be an advantage, but it would be fun.
My only concern. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Is it gonna be a separate playlist? Because then you're gonna have build and zero build first person. You're fragmenting your playlist a lot. If the player base is big enough to handle it, it doesn't matter. They could do what they did to us with zero build, which for the first couple of weeks you have no choice.
Yeah.
Something happens and we just are all first person now. I don't know.
I just think because when the glitch happened and it could like be activated due to some save the world shenanigans, it was a thing in the settings, I believe. We never did this glitch week.
You're thinking toggle on off.
Yeah, and I think that would be cool.
As long as you can change it at any time, and I don't want to go into the settings. I want a quick button to hit to change it.
Yeah,
because that way you can like be first person, but use third person to peek corner still.
Like maybe one of the settings, like kind of how COD has it in the main display menu.
I mean, I want it quicker than that. I want to be able to like live change.
Well, that would be like options button first person.
No, right. I want
too
to like
slow for you
and activate it.
Yeah, at the number 7 slot, which this season's really been failing on, is working updates. Basically, some of the updates this season just haven't worked as intended. The Deku was here the full season because it wasn't here on the event.
Yeah, and they just vaulted the hammers with a couple days left in the season because someone found out if you hammer the remains of the Rift Gate, it crashes your game. And I feel like if there was a QA team, someone would have tested that. I don't know if QA has gotten too corporate and doesn't think outside the box the way QA is supposed to, or if they do find this stuff and Epic just doesn't have time to care, because their updates are like scheduled.
Yeah.
They've been working on this next season for months already. So it's too late, you know? I don't know. Maybe their whole workflow has to change.
I also hope they have hurdling next season because that was kind of a thing.
It'd be nice to see that come back, yeah. It's kind of like how we had sand tunneling, right?
Yeah.
There's always something.
And speaking of sand tunneling, I'm hoping that first person and like wall running and wall kicking and all those features that were leaked aren't like sand tunneling and they're just gonna go away. I hope Epic gets something fixed. But yeah, at the number 6 slot, right outside of our top 5, we kind of just need a better augment system. So maybe a way to favorite the augments you want to pop up. I'm thinking certainly some augments should go away, but not all of the new ones, because that would mean I believe there's only 15 leaked for next season.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have
adding 15 is too many.
Yeah, I don't want to have 50 to choose from.
I want to be, before you deploy into the game, I want to set a hot list of like 20, 30, 800, whatever Epic decides. But I want to pick like, these are my priority ones.
If there's 50,
you
maybe
can
10 or 15.
You can still only have 4. So just let me increase, and I can still get any augment, but increase the odds of these like 10.
Yeah.
Something. Just because, like, I don't know, I hate to say it, getting like Jelly Angler, not always, helpful.
Yeah.
When you could get a mythic pistol or tactical armory or something. And it's like, no, I can catch jellyfish from any spot of the water. Great.
And it doesn't even count for fishing quests, which just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the number 5 slot,
can I put in a 6.5 or I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what it actually counts as.
Well, it would be a 5.5.
I want fishing back. They got rid of the fishing collection.
True.
Fishing was nerfed last season. Probably because they knew Jelly Angler effed everything up.
Yeah. But like it was even completely screwed. You can still get like special fish from normal
regular fishing, yeah.
And there's no slurp fish. That like physically hurt me. But yeah, as I was saying, number 5 slot halfway through the list, I want an actual pump shotgun. Dad probably doesn't care about this, but like we've had the striker pump.
But also, don't forget, everyone. Now this would be different with a shotgun, but everyone wanted so badly for the Scar to come back. I need the Scar. I need the Scar. I need the Scar. Guess what? That was from Chapter 1. That's a Bloom weapon.
And Chapter 2.
We have no, but it's from Chapter 1.
Yes.
We have recoil-based guns now.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! A gun with Bloom kind of sucks. People are going, "Oh, the Scar's been nerfed." Nothing was changed. Maybe some damage values, but like,
no, it wasn't.
It still operates the same way. The game has just moved past that.
Yeah.
That's pure nostalgia. But and I think we had some good shotguns already. You liked the Thunder.
I know, like
I liked the speed of the Maven.
I've liked all the replacements.
I feel like the pump is a cross between the Maven and the Thunder, by the way. I think it's like somewhere in between.
I've liked the replacements for the pump, like the Prime, the Striker, the Thunder, but I just feel I'm done getting these fake pumps next season with a leaked pump. I want to actually get the pump shotgun.
Well, hopefully we'll get to try it again.
I know we probably won't be 200 pumping people,
because it kind of fell
that
off.
Beautiful noise.
When we started playing more seriously, the pump kind of fell off. We haven't really had it in like our top tier gameplay.
Yeah. So yeah, at number 4, this is actually something Dad added. This wasn't on my original
Does that mean I'm gonna just jump in here?
Yeah, sure.
I want to see more POI changes. I mean, we already have a brand new map, so it's hard.
Go on a full rant.
It's hard to say that we want to, change the whole map, but like, I want to see some big changes. We only had 9 POIs. There's usually 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And I also want to see, although I don't know how it'll play, so maybe I'm stupid here. I want to see and they're kind of hinting at this. I want like a mega city. I want a huge POI. I want it to be at least 2 POIs or 3 POIs.
You want it to be 2 tilted towers?
I want it to be huge. Just something crazy.
Like shattered level of tilted towers of skyscrapers and
Something.
madness.
Something. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. You're done. You're
Yeah,
small,
just
man.
a big ass POI. That's what I want to see.
Okay. And next, we talked about COD having shakedowns, but something COD has that Fortnite really should is competitive skins and support for competitive teams.
So one of the things Fortnite does now is give wraps out for every competitive season.
Yes,
Um,
that.
but Call of Duty just started doing ranked skins. If you get to rank
Yeah.
5, which is like 15, 20 wins or something like that, and if you get to rank 100, there are skins. And also for your skill category, bronze, gold, iridescent, I think is the top level, all
Oh,
have skins. It's just a basic like skin with different colors for each rank, but it's pretty cool.
I know, but like if there was just 800 V-Bucks, you can get a wrap to support the esports team and the skin.
See, I think Fortnite's more played solos. They don't really have like people are signed to teams and stuff, but they're not necessarily
Yeah,
playing as a team. So I don't know if they can do that quite the same way.
yeah, I understand
But something
that.
would be cool. Imagine seeing a guy and he's got the iridescent equivalent Fortnite skin. He's gonna ruin your day.
Yeah,
It's like whoever has the champions wand after FNCI.
yeah.
But more people would have it. It would be obviously that's one player has it, or just the 3 people, it's trios who won FNCI. Like you'd see, hopefully not too many, but you'd see people wearing that and go, oh no, like we're in trouble here.
Like, yeah. So now the number 2 spot, and I feel number 1 and number 2 could go either way around. Is I'm just done with the website stuff, man.
For challenges, yeah.
Yeah, like the School of Llama, if that could be like properly tracked
Well,
inside
and
of the
and
game.
the interesting thing is they just did Most Wanted while that was going on, and it had a whole little in-game battle pass.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome for The Witcher. Which, by the way, like the Citadel and Annabelle Square and all that are basically based on. Like that fits the whole Witcher aesthetic.
Yeah.
The in-game, they did it in-game battle pass for, was it Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do it in game, make it a quest line if you don't want to do a whole battle pass for it or whatever. But logging into a website, checking the website to make sure you've actually complete your, like, you can't even tell if you've done your quest yet. Did the website update yet? And for the School of Llama one, it did update faster, just FYI. But there was no you could force a refresh, or at least request it, on the Dragon Ball one. This one here, you had to just reload the page and oh look, the numbers changed. I guess that's my most accurate data.
Yeah.
So you could waste time working on a challenge that you already completed because you don't know that you're even done it yet. That's big thumbs down for me.
Yeah, very big thumbs down.
For a company like Epic, that's taking you out of the game. They should want you in the game, playing, spending your money, whatever, right?
And for the School of Llama Witcher stuff, like quests literally have parts. There could be like 16 different quests, and like you go through them at the final stage, it tells you to play a creative because some of the creatives bad, not executed well, but when they are, they can be fun.
They were fun, but having to play them multiple times was not.
Yeah.
Especially the ones we didn't like.
the boss battle.
Yeah, that was a little... I like the concept, but we're not there yet.
But on the topic of good boss battles is the number 1 slot where I want to see more of the Mythic Bosses. So this season, up until Most Wanted, and there were technically exotic bosses, they dropped exotics. Yep. We only had the Ageless on the map.
And he's pretty contained in there. You could walk right past his POI and not even deal with him.
Yeah.
Like, you could loot that place and not fight him.
Yeah. And I honestly kind of just want the key cards. It was so
go for the vaults.
Rewarding to just like kill them, get their mythic. Hopefully the mythic is fun. The mythic hammer certainly was. And then you get like completely stacked in a vault. That was just so much fun.
Yeah, I'm not big on PvE as part of my PvP, but in Fortnite, when they're restricted to a certain spot in a POI, it's easy to avoid if you don't want it. It's not like they're coming at you out of nowhere, or like rappelling from helicopters. Remember the time in COD? But like, yeah, and it also shakes up the loot pool with more weapons and exotics and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot that this wasn't on our list, so I'm gonna add another little half mark.
1.5 or 0.5?
0.0.
The most important?
I want a mode with no bots.
Yes.
That is not arena.
Yes.
I want to play pubs with fire and cars and fun and trees and physics. You know, all the cool stuff Fortnite's been adding. But I just don't want to do a 360 no scope backflip rail grind headshot and find out it was on a bot.
Yeah.
You know, I did post a TikTok clip one time. I don't know if it was you or I that pulled it off, but we did something cool when we posted it, and someone commented and they're like, "Oh, that's a bot."
It was.
I don't control what's a bot, my guy.
Kinetic ore thing.
Yeah. It was you. You killed someone with kinetic ore.
I just.
And he's like, "That's a bot, by the way." It's like, okay, well, I still launched kinetic ore onto someone's face. I'm sorry that it.
And I'd say the bots might be better at dodging it.
I mean, maybe because they technically know what's coming, but yeah, I just and even if there's not a no bots mode, the lobby starts with a 1 minute 30-second countdown.
Yeah.
I always thought it jumped to the 10-second countdown when we had a full lobby, because why wait if everyone's here? But we're waiting this minute 30-second lobby for 20 seconds. Then it jumps to 10 seconds. We get on the bus, and there's at least 10 bots in the lobby. To me, that's insane. Why didn't we just wait longer? A minute and 30 seconds is not a hardship.
Yeah.
You can go get a drink. You can go pee. Like, whatever you got to do in between rounds.
Yeah.
Which, again, keeps people playing, because they don't have to say, "Oh, hold on, guys, back out to the lobby. I need to go to the washroom," or something, right? Or you're, like, on the bus, and your mother's still in the washroom. We're going, "Hurry up, we're dropping. We got to pick the latest spot," so that, you know? So having more consistent lobby time would get more players into the matches. Yeah. And Fortnite, as far as I can tell, has enough players. It's not, you know, in dire need of more players. Yeah. Fill our lobbies. There's got to be people playing at prime time on the East Coast. NA East has to have more than 100 people trying to get into a match. I would assume it's several thousand at least, right? Yeah, because it doesn't, you know, it's not about ruining someone's day necessarily, but when you do a really cool thing and realize it's just a piece of code that has no thoughts or feelings and didn't go, "Oh wow, that guy was cheating," or whatever, like, it's just not as cool. It takes a little bit. Like that guy, you just landed on his head. Yeah. He was a human because it's creative, and that guy probably went, "Oh crap, you know what was that?" But a bot, it's just not the same. Yeah. So I would love to see some kind of reduced bots. And some people will say, "Oh, it's a skill issue," because skill-based matchmaking. We do face some pretty sweaty players. We've had people 4v1 us before as the last guy in their team, and we barely struggle through, or we even lose. So these guys are pretty good. And if the X2 twins can get AIs in their matches, I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah. Like, sorry, that's just how it is.
Yeah. So, goodbye, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace!